Hey, how's it going, guys? Gamer Dude back once again with a new and interesting game that I had never actually heard of. This is currently free on the PlayStation Store, and it is actually a great month to be a PlayStation Plus subscriber because this game it's only about 9 months old. So it's not that old if you think about it, and it's the Ultimate Edition, so it comes with all of the extra DLC content. If there's any character skins, etc., it comes with all that and whatnot. So, really, kudos to Sony. They've brought a good month. We've got that All Stars Battle Royale, which is a new game in itself. Nobody's played that yet, so if you're into that kind of stuff, it's kind of like Destruction Derby meets Fortnite, if you're into that sort of stuff, so go for it. It's not my thing, but if you like it, go for it. I definitely recommend it because it's new, it's free, and there's a PS5 version, so if you're still running a PS4, just add it to your downloads, and when you finally get a PS5, you can still download it for free. Now, as for this game, I am running it on the PS5, and I have the PS5 version, because it also comes with both versions of the game when you download it, which is fantastic as well. So once again, I recommend if you're on your PS4, you add it to your downloads, and when you get a PS5, you can always re-download it and play the PS5 version. So before we begin, I would like to apologise and drop a serious note. I know I said I was coming back with more content over the last few weeks, but my dog, as you all know, my dog had been incredibly ill for the last few months now, and she sadly passed away in her sleep 2 days ago. And since last week, it's just been rushing here and there, back and forth to the vets, just to prolong her life, really. And it was all in vain. She went peacefully, though. She passed away in her sleep, so you can't ask for a better way to go. But yeah, that's why content dried up. I'm still a bit distraught about it. So if you are watching in the future, I want to thank you all for your patience with my lack of content. But yeah, let's get on with this and see what the game's like, because I've never played this. Like I say, I've never even heard of it. So let's go for it. L3 to sprint. Why is it always L3? Why can't you tap X?
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
So the lead protagonist of this game is a female.
You called me.
Which is interesting, because aside from Tomb Raider and Uncharted The Lost Legacy, you don't really see many female lead characters in games.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Oh, that looks good.
So many times it's led to nothing.
I wonder if it's got an open world then, or if it's just specific to, little maps that it gives you that are open world instead of the whole world being open.
We live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal Bureau of Control.
That's the whole world. The room and the poster.
So the vibe I'm getting from this is it's kind of like Beyond Two Souls, and a bit like
in that movie,
Detroit Become Human.
What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth.
Okay, there's a random picture of a janitor on the wall.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Time to go looking for shinies.
And the ones that see it happen
My shinies.
freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
So I'm
Why
also
did you
doing
bring
this
me
to keep myself busy, keep myself occupied, and keep my mind off the recent loss of my
Hello?
beloved pet.
Anyone here?
I can feel some vibration. Oh, I see. Right, it's vibrating because I'm walking. That's interesting. What's this? Something about prohibited items. Well, that doesn't look good. HRA protocol activated. Internal lockdown in effect. Well, we should all be used to that word. Oh.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. If you're seeing things in your dreams, you might want to consult a doctor. Here, can I pull the fire alarm? Aww, rude. Why have it there if you can't pull it? Yeah, okay. That's just a random picture of a janitor's arse. Like you do in a big office space. Oh. Oh, you can't take a leak. Well, at least that's a first aid cabinet and not a condom cabinet. like you see when you go into most public bathrooms, it's just, oh, okay, I can get some condoms off the wall.
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Can we go under there? Nope. I don't know what button it is to crouch anyway, and it's not telling me if I can crouch. It's a bit dark. Is it dark for you guys, or is it just me? Maybe that's just the whole vibe of the game. Maybe it's supposed to be dark. Would be nice for a flashlight, though.
Hello?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Hey, excuse me?
Please don't be a zombie. Please don't be a zombie.
You are here about the job.
Oh, thank you. He's not a zombie. He kind of looks like a zombie, though.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that
So
way.
I think once I've got past the
Got it.
tutorial, I'm going to take my microphone out just so I'm not talking all the way through it.
Janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you.
But once again, this is free on PlayStation Plus for PS4 and PS5 players. It has the PS5 version, so download it on your PS4, and when you eventually get a PS5, you can just install the PS5 version.
Loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
Wait, did he just hear my internal monologue?
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yep, I'm totally thinking that. He looks shady as fuck. That dude is shady. Look, he's standing there in the dark, cleaning a floor that he can't see, and he's got the face of a zombie. Is this the same bathroom, or is it a different bathroom? CEO, I'm guessing. Oh, wait, no, Wait a minute. Did that picture change? I think it did.
The cell and the poster.
I swear that picture was the janitor.
The first time I saw behind the poster, they told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Kind of got no choice but to help. Courtney Hope. I thought I recognized that voice. But it's very interesting that Sony would put this on the PlayStation Store, because it really hasn't been out that long. I think it came out in September last year, so it's only about 6 months. 5 months actually, 5 months. And you know, like I said, there's that new one, Destruction All Stars, which is a mishmash of Destruction Derby and Fortnite. So if you're into that, by all means, go for it. I mean, it's not my kind of thing. I don't like stuff like that. I mean, I'd prefer that if it was just a Destruction Derby element, but because they added the Fortnite element into it, it's like, nah, go away. But again, that one is both the PS4 and the PS5 version, so do add it to your download list for when you eventually get a PS5.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Is that? That looks like Red Dead Redemption. If you're watching this in the future, is that a scene from Red Dead Redemption? Because it really does look like a scene from Red Dead Redemption. You know, when you're coming down from the mountains on the first level, on the snow level with Arthur, it really does look like that. Where you're looking for that legendary bear with, is his name Horatio? I think his name's Horatio. Oh yay, alarms. I'm sure I saw it pop up with another square icon there, but... the controls are extremely sensitive. And once again, it doesn't help that I can't see much. I mean, again, I don't know if that's deliberate, but it doesn't help. See, again, look. That looks like a scene from Red Dead. I'd rather not investigate that noise, if you don't mind. Yeah, usually when there's a noise like that, there's a zombie behind the door. I mean, I don't know if this game has zombies, but that's usually the general way that it goes. You know, that you hear a noise, there's a zombie trying to get from outside the door.
Shit.
Oh, no zombie. It's just a dude that shot himself in the face.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Yeah, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ain't really a murder weapon though. It's a suicide weapon. Come on, this is a big rich dude's office. There's got to be something else in here.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
I'm really quite liking this actually. I do really like games with immersive stories like this.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Those look like real people.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime
I mean, yeah, I know the real people in mocap suits, but what I mean is the graphics make them look like real people.
Look at this place.
Wait, what?
Am I?
Alternate reality, maybe? Oh, okay, that was cool.
The same gun.
First achievement, choose to be chosen. That's a cool gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
It just Minecrafted itself into existence. Cool. Oh, cool. The weapon regenerates ammunition automatically. I like that. I like that feature. Well, it seems like they don't die with headshots. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Was I supposed to understand any of that without the subtitles?
Hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Is she actually going to speak, or is it just going to be an internal monologue throughout the whole game?
You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
What, you're happy to be standing over a dead body?
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Not so important anymore, are you? Ha 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 ha. This is oddly satisfying. I'm also trying to get the hang of the aiming system on the PS5. What the hell?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
What is happening right now?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Caleb, what happened? What is happening?
You stopped it.
I stopped what?
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
cool. There's got to be a way to open that. I mean, the bodies kind of just, like, disintegrate, so if they drop anything, you've got to just be, like, intuitive about where you killed them. Got to be a key card or something. This is a security office, so you'd think there would be a key card. But it doesn't look like it. I love how the doors open automatically as well.
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Look, it's another Red Dead shot.
Reach the hotline.
The hotline.
Why are they floating?
Okay.
All manual aiming as well. There's no automatic lock on, which is really dope. What is this? Personal mod health boost. Ooh! I like this. This looks cool. Collectibles, missions. Yeah, this looks pretty dope actually. What's that? Oh.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these
Wait.
simple steps.
Isn't that me?
Search the room for any objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no objects of power in the safe room, then reach your supervisor via the
No.
nearest...
I thought shooting that would let me in it, but then I realized there was a door. Why are these dudes floating? That's weird. It's weird that they're floating. Why are they floating? Maybe they ate some weird cake. Sorry, that was a random little Nicky reference there. I do like this backing music. It sounds kind of like Terminator. I really don't like these floating things, so I'm just going to shoot them all. Yeah, I know my accuracy is terrible, but I am working on it. I am figuring it out. I already picked that up. Yeah, more floaty dudes. Isn't it weird how they're just floating there and then they randomly explode. Can't find your office. Oh, hello. Oh, weapon mod. We got a headshot boost. Emergency supply storage. Do you think that would be something you'd be able to walk into? Don't mind me, just being thorough. More floaty people. You're creepy. Stop floating.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I do admire them for this. This is incredibly detailed. Usually if you're playing another game, all this would just be a blur on the wall, but they've actually gone all out with it. Stop floating. I'm shooting him down as well because I get the weird feeling there's going to be an achievement for it. I can feel the adaptive feedback and the adaptive triggers kicking in. Oh, those ones are alive. Grenade? Rude. I don't have grenades yet. You're not allowed to throw grenades at me. Ah, where'd you come from? Owie. It is oddly satisfying. They explode.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay, what's happening now? Oh, no, I don't. She can change the environment?
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello.
Oh, that's dope.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Why is there a retro jukebox in there.
We saw you deal with the compromised agent.
Hey, you can talk to me on that intercom all you want, love. I'm looking around.
Is it safe to come out?
Nope. Not till I say so. Hey, there must be a keycard for these doors. Oh, I see. Because that cleansing thing. Oh, I get what it does now. It sort of makes the environment brighter. Assets. You do not have a clearance level. Damage boost? Yeah, we'll have that instead of the headshot boost. How do you upgrade? Unless we can't even do that yet either. Guessing not. Yeah, that's a lot better now. Now that area's cleansed, as they call it, I can see what I'm doing and where I'm going. More shinies. See, I ain't stupid. I know what to look for. That's another health boost. But that one's only 16 and the other one's 18, so we'll deconstruct that one. So it does seem somewhat open world, but I'm guessing it's to the environments that you're, that you placed in through the missions that's open world. Yeah, creepy, ominous music. Right, you guys, if you're long-time subscribers, you guys know what I'm like when it comes to looking for shinies. I will literally raid the entire level until I've found everything. I mean, that's how it should be done in games, you know. You don't want to finish the game too quick. Don't think there's anything in here. Is that a cigarette machine? I haven't seen one of those in years. Hello. So those boxes contain gear mods. That's good to know. Ooh, the boardroom. I spit on your boardroom. Outfits. Civilian. Ah. This is really weird. Why do they float when they're dead? And her eyes are open as well. That just makes it even worse.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit.
It would be nice if it gave you the choice.
Hold on. We're coming out.
Wait, she's the director? I thought she was just some rando that broke into the building.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
Wait, so if I'm the director, why
Sorry
can't I
about
open
that.
any of the
Talking too much.
doors?
This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's...
You got that right.
I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes.
Wait, you're a part of that bureau, you're the
I
director.
can try.
So you're saying you can't trust your own
I'm
people?
speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Speaking for who? Try what together?
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have shot all those people. Oh well. Well, they were floating. They were creepy. I had to shoot them. Wait, what?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Wait, so I did do the right thing in shooting them.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I'd love to make a plan, but I've lost you. Ah, there you are.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Dude doesn't know anything.
Where is
He's
the
dead.
hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
This is going to be like one of those Death Stranding games where you've got to be totally stoned to understand what's going on.
Destroy it all.
A retro phone that's not connected to anything that's ringing.
This is all new to you,
Makes
so
sense.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no The hotline should be in the communications department.
Ah, here we go.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect.
So it's the Sanctum Sanctorum.
The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense.
Let me stop you right there. My brain melted.
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Nope, I don't got it. My brain melted.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
So with that, I'm going to go ahead and take my microphone out. For those of you who are tuning in the future, or whoever's watching now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button and drop me a subscribe. It would be super appreciated, and it would just be your good deed of the day. Now, do remember, this game is available on PlayStation Plus for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, so even if you don't want to play it, I still recommend you download it, so it's added to your library, so when you do get a PS5, you can just go ahead and load it straight up. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay. Huh. Okay. Enter the communications depot to find the hotline. Executive Affairs. Shit, took me all the way back here.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Overpowering here.
You don't want me anywhere near it.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is the disk, of course, but what exactly like it about perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious? A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched
3 dozen
pencils. And once,
we launched a gun.
A smart person.
That's not creepy at all. Okay.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Object of power.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The boards in charge here. Their pyramids and bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Sweet.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted. This will help me place.
Ow.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Maybe
Maybe
there's
there's
a
a
key
key nearby.
This
This must open the door.
Can't see anything.
You're listening to America Overnight. This is Defying Airways for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying with us. Ghosts. We've had another
What is that? Oh, back here again. Damn, I'm lost.
The hotline should be past the mail room.
Take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated
To the head of customs.
weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged the inner here. Most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also
The hotline can't be far now. Been here before? No. I've stayed a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, on the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from green. Pyramid on it.
Yeah, but what is the alt line?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. Spotlight. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help. Did you get
Did
the
you get the
hotline?
hotline? Wait, how is it out there? The cogs, the hiss?
Sorry.
Sorry.
You made
You made it.
Glad. Emily?
Emily? Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Of course.
I got the
hotline.
I could
I could make out what Such is saying now. Incredible. What did he say?
He talked
about his management team.
People
who knew the Bureau's secrets.
Your
boss,
darling.
Tomasi, but
he's
gone.
Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And
Marshall?
Helen
Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA.
She took
the Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production.
She
hasn't come back.
Someone who
could help us.
The other
sectors.
How do I
get there?
It's
impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already
got past one lockdown.
Maybe
I can find a way.
Jesse,
with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in his hands to affect you. I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us. Tests?
I
don't know.
She might
find out about you.
But
I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think
it will help.
Great.
I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll
look for a way inside the maintenance sector.
The sooner
we find one, the sooner I reach this override. Hi, Jesse.
Thanks,
Emily.
I'm sure
I'll have more questions soon.
Just let
me know.
Do you
Do you hear that?
Someone's
singing. Where's it coming from? Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator. A lot of these questions can be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Like I said
before,
the
the
janitor
janitor
is
is
a
a
friendly
friendly
face.
face.
Call that friendly? No, I think it's raining.
The
The
maintenance
maintenance
sector is the janitor's
janitor's
domain.
domain.
If
If I can find Auntie here,
he
he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown one. Maybe it was Ahti.
It
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Is
Is Auntie guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Just going to leave it there. I'm going to play it on my own for a bit because no one's watching.
So that is it for this video then, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. So I would like to once again apologize for not doing any content recently. You know, it's just, as you guys know, my dog has been very ill, and she unfortunately passed away 2 days ago. It's been very traumatic for us all. You know, she's been a part of the family since I was a kid, so it's been very hard for us all. But I'm trying to do more content to, you know, keep myself busy, keep myself occupied, take my mind off it, and see how things go from there. So you can definitely expect some more gameplay on this. I'm going to play it on my own for a little bit, realizing you've probably heard everything I've said from the from me taking the microphone out, because I keep forgetting the PS5 has a built-in microphone. Then you can hear absolutely everything I say, even without a microphone in. So I've really got to sort that out. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. And it is good to be back on the gaming things. You know, it's good to be back on this channel streaming. And speaking of, if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video and you're watching in the future, make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe. I always sub back to new subscribers, and I do try and view any content you may be producing. Not to mention, it would be your good deed of the day. You know, YouTubers, show some love. You know, we show some love to each other. Platonic love. You know, it's not a weird kind of love, but yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Anyway, so Let me know if you guys enjoyed this gameplay and if you want to see any more of it. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite liking it. I'm quite liking how you can reshape the environment. Quite liking how mysterious it is. How she's talking to a voice in her head, that inner monologue thing. What is that? It really does give off that Beyond Two Souls vibe, where she had that sort of spirit attached to her, and Aiden, that's it, Aiden, and she was talking to Aiden, and Aiden did all the crazy mind control manipulative stuff, so that was really cool. It's a really cool aspect to have in this game as well. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's rare that you see a female protagonist in AAA game titles. Yeah, fair enough, you've got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy and Tomb Raider, and obviously Beyond Two Souls, but you don't really see many games like this anymore. And, unless you can create your own character as a female, you don't really get to play as a female character. It's always been male-dominated in the gaming world. And, I'm all for equal rights on sexism and whatnot, so I do feel like there needs to be more male and female character interactions in video games. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. So I'm going to be doing some Cyberpunk gameplay at some point, because it has gotten 2 updates in the last 2 weeks. Like I said, I've just not been up to doing anything because the dog had been far too poorly. I'm going to have to remember to use that in the past tense now. I was going to do some Tony Hawk's gameplay, but I went on it the other day, and I realised even if you switch characters, everything that you've done as one character stays done. So, you can't collect skate or all the bells in the school and whatnot. So there's really no point in doing that because I've collected them all. And you don't really just want to see me stacking it on tricks, because I'm not very good at doing the tricks. I'm really not. I'll probably do some Crash Bandicoot gameplay. Be aware, there may be shouting and swearing. So I might restrict that video, actually. I'm going to reload Watch Dogs Legion and see if I can actually start again on it without wiping the save data I've already got, because if I can, I'll gladly bring that game to the channel, because I loved Watch Dogs Legion. It was a fantastic game, and I would love to experience it with all of you as well. This game is currently free to PlayStation Plus subscribers. So if you have a PS4 or a PS5, just add it to your library and download it. It has the PS4 and PS5 versions, so still download it on your PS4 if you haven't got a PS5 yet, because you can just re-download it on your PS5 and you're ready to go. I mean, Sony really have outdone themselves this month with the PlayStation Plus games. I mean, we've got one game on there, All Stars Battle Royale, I think it is, and that has literally only just been released. There's no gameplay on it, nobody's played it, and it's been put straight on the PlayStation Store, so kudos to PlayStation for that one. There's another title being added as well, but it's kind of more PlayStation Movie VR related, so it's not my thing either. Same with All-Star Battle Royale. It's basically Fortnite mixed with Destruction Derby, and it's really not my thing. The Destruction Derby thing is, yeah, but with the whole Fortnite element added in, it's just, nah, not at all. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I do hope to be bringing you more content in the future. And I will end this video how I end all of my videos, by dropping my sincerest condolences to anyone who may have lost a loved one due to the ongoing C virus pandemic. So let's not forget, we're all in this together. The only way this virus is going away is if we don't be complete retards, basically. I've heard about the riots in the US, in the States, on the Capitol and whatnot. That's just completely idiotic and moronic in the state that the world's in right now, because any one of those people could have been infected. If one of those people were infected, then pretty much everybody at that entire protest was then infected. Over here in the UK, we've got so many different variants now that our schools have had to permanently close until March. Most of our businesses are closed. We're running on skeleton businesses in the UK now. You know, we've got supermarkets open, we've got gas stations, and that's about it really. You know, everything else is closed because we are once again in a national lockdown, which nobody seems to be obeying. But you know, still back to my point. We need to stick together. You know, we need to stop being so moronic and get past this as a species, or there won't be a species left. You know, the virus will just mutate so much that it'll kill us all off. But yeah, so that's it then. Thank you once again for stopping by. I do appreciate it. This has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch you all in the next one, guys.